Hello and welcome to the Toronto Floorball League. We are back with some final week action here of the regular season as we are getting down to the nitty-gritty here. The Sharks and the Lions going at it. There has been a tale of two teams all season long, the Flames and the Sharks. Big two teams at 5-1, and the Lions and Ravens at 1-5. Lions trying to clinch that third place with a win here today over the Sharks. And the Ravens later against the Flames will try and clinch that same spot. And both the Flames and the Sharks in the inverse trying to clinch that first seed advantage. And we'll see which teams come out on top, as it's already mathematically impossible for the Lions and Ravens to overtake either of the Sharks or Flames. So we have our top two seeds and we have our bottom two seeds. What the matchup will be is the true question here. So we're now catching up with the game a few minutes in already. A couple of good chances for either team, but nothing doing just yet. My name is Colin Doyle, and we're bringing you TFL action. Umesh, captain of the Sharks, bringing it up the wing here. Wolf sends it up to Nick Petrakis, in for Wolf. Shot. Good save by Jeff King in net. His first appearance of the season in goal here. Was an all-star when he came in last year. Not literally, but metaphorically more than anything. Now into the corner. Sent center. Usual goalie Paul Simis playing out today, number 96 for the Lions. Tyler Balaban in behind the net, looking to the point. Nobody can get a hold of it, and the Lions will recoil, reset, and try yet again. You can see the bench difference here in the distance. Sharks with only two players on the bench. Lions with an entire set of lines. We'll see how that affects the game today. This one all the way down. Arnold Luong, the usual goalie for the Sharks here, taking a look. Shot on. That goes wide. Petrakis in the corner tries to get it out. Intercepted by Simis. Umesh has it. Looking for options. Petrakis. Distant shot goes well wide of the net. The my bad. Hand going up in the air. And a change for the Lions. One off for the Sharks. Michael Krybik, the co-captain of the Lions, taking it up here. Tom Flack passing it center for Liam. Off to Mark Patey. Back to Liam. Can't quite get a shot off. And Petrakis dumps it for a defender. Playing with the spirit of Isaac Cashino today, according to Arnold Long. Up. Shot wide. Back. Rebound. Not out in front. Tom Flack sends it right in front, but nobody expecting that one. Zishan can't quite get it through. Tip up. Sharks breakaway. 2 on. Oh, he scores! And the Sharks are on the board first. Way to be active there for the Sharks to get them on the board first here. 1-0. And while I am aware there is no timer on our screen right now, we will rectify that for the second half. Tom holding it in the corner. Brings it down the wing, looking for a play, fakes the spinorama, tries to get by Umesh, can't get out in front, and we'll have to settle for a pass, a great pass in front, but that is intercepted by the Lions. Another good interception here. Umesh trying to keep it scrappy, but Tom Flack looks like he'll come out on top of this. Has Zishan looking for a pass across, loses the handle on it for just a moment. That'll go behind the net. And Mark Patey has it deep now for the Lions. Chip back out in front, intercepted by Umesh and gotten out by Zach Cooper. As far as the point, Arnold back to Zach. And the Sharks will work on a breakout. Lead pass for Umesh here. Zach Cooper all the way back to Tommy Stamadianos. Sent up and in. Tyler Balaban near side. Mark Patey back to Tyler. Shot wide. JL in net has to get back. Patey looking for a pass. Back behind the net to Tyler Balaban. Tries to wrap it around. Zishan there. Can't get a shot off, and Arnold will clear it past Michael at the point. And Krybek will send this one in. Swatted away like a cat by JL. And Zishan wrapping around. Game of pinball in front. That one doesn't find its way all the way to the net. Tommy behind the net to Umesh now. And the Sharks will try and break out once again. This one up the near side. Intercepted there. And the Lions will keep it in, but it'll be Stamadianos in the corner. Cooper looking for a play. Loses the handle on it. And they're going to call the aggressive stick play there. Cooper into the corner. Zach Cooper cuts to the middle. Good idea, but nothing doing. Lions. Good steal by Nick Petrakis there to get it off him, but Balaban is there. Back center. Shot back to the center. Can't quite get it through. Defense in front looking like a Brita filter. Getting most of what they need to out. Into the corner. And JL will get that pop-up and send it the way of Zach Cooper. Sharks get it out past half. Cooper trying to play strong. Can't quite get it to the other defender. And the Lions will hold and wait. Tom Flack on the near side. But they will choose to run. Getting it up center, Tom Flack. Pass across. Shot goes just wide. Back behind the net. Corner for the Lions. Holding and wait. Back to the point for Tom Flack here. And the Lions will reset. Lions. Patient. Shot wide. Chasing down the loose ball. They've done a great job of holding possession in this game. Wearing down the Sharks team very quickly. It feels like the Sharks are almost on a penalty kill this entire time. The way that the passing around the outside is going for this Lions team. I would be curious to know just how many shots they've gotten so far in this one, according to our tally. Back out to the point. The Sharks now trying to get an attack going behind the net. Sharks trying to find a lane back to the front, into the corner, and that one goes out of bounds for the Sharks. Oh, that's unfortunate. As I try and find a new ball, I think that one got crushed. I think that was the infraction. Sharks trying for a sneaky backdoor pass. Good pounce by Jeff King, looking like a Panther there in net. The brick wall of Jeff is back, and they're going to say that Balaban played that above his shot on. Good shot from Petrakis. Above his knees is what I was going to say. You're not allowed to play the ball above your knees in floorball. Tyler Balaban finds Hardigan on the far side. Back into the middle. Balaban off. Liam can't get a stick on it, and this one will be played in the corner. Sharks looking for something here. Simis playing aggressively here, trying to get it into their favor. For the Lions, no call on that either. Tipped on, good save by Jean-Luc in net. Tommy off to Umesh. Oh, and the referee getting out of the way here. Deep to Petrakis. He'll try and get a shot off, and that one will be intercepted. Paul Simis with some open space. Can't quite get it around. Umesh will bring it back up the middle here for the Sharks. Up to Petrakis. Umesh shot off of a body in front. I believe that is Balraj. Back to Umesh. Shot off the bar. So close. But bar and out from the Sharks. Easily the second best opportunity for either team this game. And it just does not go. Looking at about 6 minutes to go in this first half. Across. Arnold with the 1T behind the net. It won't go. That a very close opportunity from Arnold. Misses about 3 or 4 inches wide on that near side. Lions. Tip back to the point. They're going to get a call here. Patey and Flack deciding who will take this. And it will be Flack with it here on the near side. Tom Flack sends it a mile high. Off to Denver we go. Flack taking the corner hit as that one deflected off a defender. Little tapper, and the Lions are going to get dynamic with it again. Looking for their first real strike of the game. They've had a lot of very close in tight shots from mere inches away, but they haven't had anything incredibly dangerous, and will recoil yet again. Good interception by Zishan there. Mark Patey trying to get to it. Fire a shot off, holds. In front tip by Flack, but that one won't go. Flack in front. This one ends up going back out to midfield. Michael Krybik on it here. With the fake pass, Tom Flack. Going near side. Can't get anything going. Zach Cooper sends it back in the corner. And the Lions will reset yet again. Tommy Stamadianos. Tipped. You're going to call an infraction here, and Blue will get a free hit. Zach Cooper. Chips it up and over. Tommy. Zach Cooper. Up to Umesh. Intercepted. Flack and Patey. 2-on-0. Flack gets around him, but can't get a shot off in front. Zishan puts it inches wide for the tying goal. In the corner, Patey looking for an option. Sends it back in for Flack, who's got it in the corner. Back to Patey. Patey holds. Back out to the point for Krybik. He's gotten by. The Sharks with a rush chance. Shot up and wide, unfortunately for them. Three or so minutes left in the first half. The Lions trying still desperately to get something going. Back at the point in deep. Lions playing in the deep corners a lot and have been trying to feed it to the corner and then feed it in front for a small tap in. Shot from Balaban goes well wide. Back out to the point. Held. Across, intercepted by Cooper. Down to Petrakis. Shot from deep goes about an inch wide of that far post. Shot deep as the Lions come back. Pass in between the legs, again intercepted by Zach Cooper. His reads of the passing lanes have been so good. Shot on, good save by JL from in tight. Lions with some quick passes. Back to Donnie here at the point. Out in front, shot, does not get through again. Balaban. Across. But the Sharks doing a great job of cutting off those passing lanes through the middle. Through traffic, JL gets the save with his legs. And the Sharks now hold. Advantage will be played. 2 subs for the Lions. Across to Jake, back in for Tommy. Shot deflected in front by Balraj. Flack in front to Simis, tries to shove this one through from in front, but that's the kind of chances they've been getting all day, where they are mere inches away from the net, but JL's positioning too good for them to get by so far. Having even a little bit more separation, as odd as that sounds, from the net might actually help them here, unless they're planning on getting a lot of these scrappy goals, as time is about to expire here in the first half. 52 seconds left to play. And now that we are in the last minute of the half, there will be stoppages for every ball out of bounds. The Sharks take it up the wing. Running, can't quite filter it through. Liam gets going with the speed down into the corner. Sharks so far winning this puck battle in the corner. Out in front, Liam, shot off a body in front. Tom trying to settle it down. Back to Liam, the shot goes up and over. And unfortunately, the Lions will not find a first half equalizer. At least on this attempt, they still got some time, as the Sharks are coming through on a rush of their own. 2 Sharks caught up. Balraj, shot Flack behind JL, makes the stop, sends it to the corner, and sends us to halftime with a 1-0 Sharks lead. Not exactly what I thought I'd be saying here after one, but the Sharks have played incredibly well with their short bench, and we'll see if they can continue to do it here in the second half. 1-0 Sharks here. We'll be right back. Hello and welcome back to the second half of action here. Shot off the side of the net. That one won't go in for Zishan, and the Sharks still with the 1-0 lead. Still looking for their first goal here today. Into the corner. Sharks still with possession. Mikko Taipale with a good clear out there up the wing. Umesh will take it once again. Into the corner for Zach Cooper. Across, shot low, but will not be enough. And the Lions will regroup again. Krybek across, Zishan into the corner. Did not realize my second headset was on as the Sharks get one through. Good save by Jeff. Kick save. And a quick 2-0 the other way. Will not go through. Sharks in the corner. Krybek trying to get it away. Calling that foul on himself. Cooper shot, scores! Zach Cooper! What a shot! Just a quick flicking wrister. And the Sharks have a 2-0 lead in this game. Wow. Wonderful play from Zach Cooper to take that one quickly. Go far side with it. Beauty. And now the Lions down 2 makes their job of getting back in this game exponentially harder. Tom. Back shot wide. Into the corner. Here we go. Umesh trying to get something started. 2 men on him. He gets through both. Keeps possession. Gets it up to Petrakis on the wing. Tom Flack on him, but it's not enough. Petrakis still has the ball. In the corner, looking to try and get it through behind the net. Tom Flack into the corner. Sent back out here for the wing. Behind the net. Now the Lions trying to get it through. It will be Lions ball here. And Flack will set up for this free hit. Oh, tried to chip it top corner. It won't go. That very close. A few Flames players there in the back watching on. Reese Chambers, Cody Lafortune, and Brad Holmes. As they play the Ravens next. Petrakis trying to get something going up the middle. Umesh sees his man on the far side, elects to go near to Zach Cooper. Across here to Jake Wolf in front, intercepted by Liam Hartigan. Beautiful play to make sure nothing happens there. Into the corner for Brenda Lee Simis. Tries to get it through. Into the corner. Umesh gets around. Petrakis has 2 with Tom Flack with the interception. He's just going to go, loses it to JL in net. And Umesh will send this one up the boards. Petrakis. Across, Umesh, stopped. Gotten out by Hartigan, I believe. Petrakis lines up a shot, blocked by Balraj. Oh, Petrakis almost got the interception, but you can tell these Sharks players are starting to look gassed. Flack up in the front. Stamatianos trying to inject a little energy into the team. So he gets it through to Tom. Oh, Tommy with a great shot. Gets it through to Nick, pardon me. And Liam from the corner will hit this one in. Balraj. Looking for a lane, gets it through. Jake Wolf intercepts that one, though. And Tyler Balaban has it in the back. Got Harden again up the near wing. We'll elect to go to him. Shot up near side. Balaban across in front. Oh, Simas can't get on the end of it, nor can Simas. Shot around, loses it. Mikko can't get there. And now it's Petrakis again. Stamatianos playing patient, gets it up to Wolf on the wing. Back. Wolf can't get there. Jake Wolf. And Tommy will hold on defense, let Wolf get the change. Umesh to Tommy. Shot save by Jeff. Back out to the point, Tommy. To Nick. Mark, very aggressive with his defense, almost gets the ball off of the Sharks shot on. Jeff with another great save out in front. Across to Petrakis, gets it back to Patey. Play on, says the ref. Shot scores! Mark Patey on the rush! A snipe far side, and the Lions back within one. Beautiful work from Patey in transition, and the first time one of those rush goals gets an incredible chance from like 12 feet out, it goes in. Having a little bit more space allows the snipers to snipe here for the Lions, and they get one back. With 12 to go. And there's going to be a call here, free hit for the Sharks. Sharks near side, Cooper. Tries to dump it deep. That one ends up going over the boards, and we'll see a hit in from about there from Cooper. Looks like it was deflected by a Lion, so. Across. Zach Cooper. Mark on him like glue. Out in front, Umesh has an opportunity to get something going. 2-on-1, Zishan has Mark deep. Intercepted, back out to Zishan, but they can't get a handle on it. Zishan tries to keep it going. Up to Tom Flack to Patey, what a goal! Mark Patey taps it in. The spinorama pass from Tom Flack finds the back of the net, and the Lions have tied this game. One of the best highlight reel plays I have ever seen in the TFL. Beautiful pass, way to get it through from Zishan. Everybody on the forward group doing their part to get that one to go. The refs having a conversation, warning the players about hacking. The stick play has become a little bit too aggressive, and the refs deciding to tighten their grip on that great chip pass on the far side by the Sharks. He tries to get it across, intercepted by Donnie. Now up the near side. in front. Donnie chips it, scores! It gets through! The Lions get 3 goals in quick succession and have the lead all of a sudden. The Sharks go from being up 2 to down 1 in 2.5 minutes. Maybe less than. The Lions finally getting their chances to work as that one goes directly out of bounds and pegs Liam Hardigan, not only the team captain of the Lions, but the commissioner of the TFL on the bench. Maybe not something you want to do to your captain, but hey, they're winning. They're happy now. Tommy, shot blocked, and a 2-on-1 here for the Lions. Donnie can't get it in his feet. Excuse me. Oh, Donnie. Oh, he almost gets a Michigan-looking move there off the back of the net. Some fancy tricks here from the Lions. Don't know if you'd even call that a Zorro because it's out in from behind the net. I don't know if there's a specific name for that in floorball, but we'll go with Michigan for now. Dump off from Cooper. Almost intercepted. Lions get it into the corner. Balaban across, taps it back out in front, but nobody's there. And the Sharks get it back out. Cooper with a weak chop in front. It does get through. Petrakis scores! Ties the game at 3. Nick Petrakis. Just who the Sharks needed. And we are tied once again. Just notice that it has said period 1 this entire time, which it is not. There is, in fact, 7 minutes and 15 seconds left in this game. In its entirety. In front, Flack intercepted by Petrakis. He's got a man upfield, intercepted by Paul Simas. Across, Petrakis. Back to Umesh. Petrakis across, Umesh. Intercepted in Hardigan. We'll try and get something going here. Tom Flack sends it up and in front. Shot is on. The Sharks a little bit lackadaisical on getting back to defense here. Balraj with the shot goes right into the chest of JL, unfortunately. Zach Cooper. Nick Petrakis again, looking for a long-distance shot. Cooper with a snipe, good save. Did he get a hand on it? I don't think he actually got a hand on it. I think that was just over the net from Zach Cooper. Balraj up the wing to Flack. Across to Hardigan. Back to Flack now. Shot goes up and over and out of bounds. Umesh. Gets it on, clears it away. Balaban looking for a lane. And that lane happens to be behind the net to Mikko. Krybeck looking for it back at the point, but the Lions offense doesn't go for it. Balaban out in front, tries to shove it in. And got to be a little careful of the crease there. That very easily could have been called. And I think it was actually at the end there by Nick Rupar, the near side referee. Owen Kuehl, the far side referee for the Ravens. Stamatianos clears it down. Taipale, very aggressive on it. Gets the ball, Ahmed. Shot, whoa, that was a laser that just missed. Good catch there from Ahmed. Spins across, gets it in the middle, but no one there. Petrakis is called for playing that above his knees. And they're calling for a face-off here as both teams are called on a high stick. And Balaban wins that one, or not. Sharks up quickly, shot goes up and over. Stamatianos. Near side across, intercepted. Wolf holds it in. Cooper gets it close. The tip in front doesn't go. Cooper shot on, palmed away by Cooper, or King, excuse me, into the corner. Getting called for an illegal push in the corner. And the Sharks will regroup and try and get the game winner here. Oh, almost just deflects into the net here. Lions advantage played. Not for the Lions, for the Sharks there. I'm not exactly sure what that was or what the call is there, but ref saw something they didn't like and gave the ball back to the Sharks. They will have it once again in the corner here. Shot, palm to the corner again. Behind. Stamatianos. Back to Umesh. Shot. Doesn't get to the target. Great lead pass. Good tap back for Tom Flack. On the wing. Shot scores! Lions take the lead back. Timeout Sharks. With 1:22 remaining, a dramatic goal. And the Sharks taking a much-needed breather here. Short staff today. And you can see it in the late game that the back-checking and as a team effort, the forechecking, not quite there, and they get burned on another transition play here as the legs start to fade to a team that has twice as many players on their bench today. The Lions now disperse. Sharks come back out as well to take what could be the final face-off of the game. 4-3 Lions, and he blocks it with his hand in front. And that's going to be a penalty. The Lions will be short-handed the rest of the game, and the Sharks get a shot from in tight. They're going 6-on-4. This is going to be one of the most dramatic ends to a game I have ever seen. It'll be Stamadianos. Cooper shot wide. Can't get it to go. Still 6-on-4 and will be for the rest of the game. Do the Lions just dump it? They do. Stamadianos gets control of it. Balaban trying to hound him. In the corner. Donnie Fairborn on him. Cooper with it. The Sharks can't get it back in the offensive end. Dumped in. Here we go. The Sharks with one of their last chances of the game. Get it across. Nobody there. The Lions clear it back out to midfield. Umesh gets on it. Off to Cooper. Back across. The Sharks turn it on. Won't go in. Stamadianos. Back out to the point here for the Sharks. Umesh. Gets it through. Stamadianos can't get the one-timer off. Umesh. Holds. Shot. Wide. Petrakis. Cooper tries to get it on. Back to Umesh for one final chance. Blocked into the corner, and the Sharks won't be able to do it. The legs do not last. And even with a power play, they come up short in the end. The Lions survive the fire drill and get their second win of the season. A wonderful game from them. Gutsy effort here. And they come out on top. 4-3 Lions, your final score. After being down 2-0, 3 quick goals. And a win in the end. What a game it was from the Lions. That'll be it for this one. Thank you guys so much for tuning into this broadcast. If you have, for the entire time, coming up after this, we have the Flames versus the Ravens. Another fantastic match. So go check out that game after this one. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.